What's going on, everybody? My name is BC and Palomino, bringing you the second set of this tournament. This is a bronze through gold tournament, the second edition for the EU sector of the world, as we are slowly but surely trying to bring BCN all over to the EU region of the world. What's going on? We are going to go ahead and witness some sexiness going down. What's going on, everybody? Let's go ahead and check this out. At the bottom right, we are going to see none other than Zarc. Gonna go ahead and spawn as the blue Terran. Still the blue Terran. Ah, there we go. Now he's a blue. He's definitely a blue Terran. All right, so we are going to see Zarc spawning at the bottom right as a blue Terran. At the top left, we are going to go ahead and see HoARain spawn at the top left as the yellow Protoss. And go ahead and get that 9 pylon down, and the Proby is on his way across the world. Actually, that's a good point. That's a good point. Let me double check that right now, actually. It's honestly not a big deal, as long as both players are okay. But yeah, this map was supposed to be Cloud Kingdom, but honestly, I don't think it's a big deal. As long as both of these players are comfortable on this map, I don't think we're not going to remake it or anything, unless one of these players feels like it would be an appropriate step. But yeah, it is actually supposed to be Cloud Kingdom, but it's okay, man. We're here to have a good time, and a good time we will try to have. We're gonna have the little dancing probe. He's a dancing queen. His mission, he's not dancing. Yeah, he's a dancing queen. That's also coincidentally a probe. Is gonna. It looks like he wants to stop a fast expand. Did HoARain spot a fast expand? Well, we aren't seeing any gases quite yet. This bunker is more than halfway done, and we aren't seeing any gases, so this actually might be a really nice call coming out from HoARain, thinking that this is going to be a gas expand. Now, we aren't seeing the second depot quite yet. It looks like this SCV also right here from Mr. Zarc might want to jump in. It looks like he actually is scouting the third. Maybe he's not scouting the third, but he is just juking around so he doesn't take too much damage. Unfortunately, when a SCV and any other unit other than SCV, when they're juking around with each other, still no gases going down for the orbital, so this actually is going to be a force. This is actually going to be a fast expand, a barracks marine expansion. Nonetheless, a little trick with these SCVs scooting around with other workers is that they take damage, but they're the only worker that doesn't regenerate, so that makes it a little tough. As a Terran player, your multitasking better be pretty nice with these scouting SCVs, or else they are going to get pewed away. Stalker is going to go ahead and get Chrono Boost. It looks like we may see an MC fast expand going down here. As the way the MC fast expand goes down is you Chrono Boost your Zealot, you Chrono Boost your Stalker, and then you get your expansion going. There goes the expansion SCV. Pretty sure the SCV got a nice little whiff of that. Be very interested to see. Oh, we are getting more Chrono on the warp gate. Are we going to see a sentry coming out here or another Stalker? This might let us know if good old Rain wants to put on more aggression. And very nicely played here by Zarc. He is going to go ahead and get those bunkers down as soon as possible. However, it is going to delay his expansion a little bit, but he decided to put his expansion in base. We're going to go ahead and see now. The only trouble with these in-base expansions is that travel time does actually delay your expansion from actually going down, but we'll see if that actually works out in his favor or not. So it's like Zarc didn't want his opponent to know that he was expanding, and he may have been able to hide this expansion. We'll see if that good old orbital command comes up next. Hey, you know what I just realized? This is all in English. Are all these units in English? Because I'm on EU. It's usually Russian. Anyway, but the orbital command is going to actually go down first. Looks like Zarc isn't taking any chances. He does want to be safe against a 4-gate. However, We only have 2 Marines and 2 bunkers right now, and the reason we're seeing this is because these add-ons are going down so fast. But once these add-ons are down, the production can continue. It's just that when these add-ons are in the process of being made, you can't make any units, and that's why we see only 2 little Marines trying to do it, trying to protect this expansion. I did not intend that. Lifted main command center. Not sure what I'm really not sure what he's talking about. Lifted main command center. Oh no, he lifted his main command center. Oh, I'm so sad I missed that. Actually, we're gonna see 2 more SCVs join Zarc's one of Zarc's gases, as that one SCV was a little lonely. This is also a lonely SCV right here. A little lonely guy. He's a lonely guy. This is a lonely SCV. Can someone hang out with this SCV so he's not so lonely? There we are. Gonna see a little tap going down on the ramp. 2 Marauders in this bunker. SCV's getting pulled off promptly. This force field looks like it is only going to allow 2 SCVs right now to heal it. 2 Immortals. I mean, 2 Marauders on one bunker. 2 Marauders and 1 Marauder and 2 Marines on the other bunker. Let's see how invested Rain is on this. Looks like he isn't that invested, as we do see a robotics facility coming up next. 1 gas is on the way. A little pressure. Make sure Terran isn't being too greedy. If there was only 1 bunker there, I think he could have been able to take out at least the bunker. It looks like we are going to see a transition into the tech, which is going to be the Colossus right after. I'm not sure if we're going to see an Immortal get pushed out of this. I bet we will see an Immortal get pushed out of this Robo, as this Colossus tech has just finished. Going to give him plenty of time to do it if he wants to. But we may just see Warpins, 2 more sentries. That's at least 2 more force fields. And I don't know. I don't really think he's going to have too much trouble to go ahead and try and bust this ramp. But does he know it? These bunkers putting in a lot of damage. However, good old Rain not going to actually lose a single unit, just making Zarc panic a little bit, perhaps. We do see only tech labs going down on these bunkers. On these barracks. Oh, Shiny Yakuza hugged him. Oh, and he got back to work, because Shiny Yakuza, that's how you get SCVs to get back to work. You give them a big hug. So we're gonna see nice timing on this factory in Starport. We're seeing very similar to a lot of games we saw. Oh, units are moving out. Are we gonna see these bunkers salvaged? Not sure, but this observer sees exactly what's going on, as we actually do have about 6 SCVs coming off the line. He's actually moving around, but he is gonna see an army, a big stim going down, and these stalkers, I think, are gonna go down with ease. Only losing 3 SCVs in that battle. Not too harsh of a trade. 3rd base is going down in about 10 minutes. It's going to be halfway done in about 10 minutes and 60 seconds. Also known as 11 minutes. That's really nice timing for a 3rd. Very fast 3rd. But right now, Rain is in stalker mode. These Immortals love it when Rain's in stalker mode. We'll see if these stalkers can deal with it. Is this Colossus tech going to be enough? Not sure if the range is on him. He's going to stim ahead and take out that 1 Colossus, but he is going to go ahead and sacrifice all of those units to take out that Colossus. I actually honestly think that could be a fair trade for good old Zarc and Rain. I feel like six Marauders could equal 1 Colossus. That doesn't seem too far-fetched to me. We're going to see a nice 3rd plopping down. Looks like Zarc's maybe aware of the 3rd. I'm not sure if he's scanned there. Let's go ahead and see. Whoa, what is this vision Zarc has? Wait. Oh, those are the scans going down. He's well aware of these 3 bases. And right now he is going to continue producing off these 3 Raxes. 2 more Raxes coming down. A little supply cap may have forced him into using some of that energy on these supply depots, or he may be gearing up for a really big attack very soon. I'm not sure which one it could be. Looks like the first units that are going to come out are going to be the Vikings. are going to be the Vikings because he saw that fast Colossus coming out for a second Colossus is out, but he is going to be all on his lonesome. Oh yeah, definitely Nerithel. Definitely, man. I think that would help anyone out. I know that would help myself out. Just to have a buddy to go ahead and say, do this, do that, or don't forget this, don't forget that. Definitely, if you have any buddies that can do stuff like that, very, very helpful. Looks like we do have one observer going to go ahead and get rallied to the main. And these thirds are getting saturated. Surely, but slowly. Oh, he's such a lonely little guy. He's such a lonely little guy. Oh, look at him, he's stretching. Oh, that's the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, he's so lonely. Someone needs to hug him. Oh. He wanted a hug. Why did he say that? Oh, he's so lonely. He's a cutie pie, that's what he is. Well, if any of you guys are noticing on the mini-map right now, we are going to see an engagement coming up real fast. This is a lot of Marauders. Now you're noticing that with 3 Raxes and just pure Marauders coming out, the army actually doesn't look that big. But we do see 1 Immortal backing up this army, 1 Colossus backing up this army. Looks like this, looks like Rain's army isn't going to have too much trouble. Looks like this army isn't going to have too much trouble dealing with that Marauder force. I wonder if these Marauders are going to stim in and take out this Nexus. These Vikings, their sole purpose in life is to give vision to tanks. And to also, and there goes the stim. That commands, I mean, that Nexus is going down so fast. It looks like he isn't going to actually lose too many units, but it looks like almost forced into an engagement. 1 more force field going down, losing some units. These Marauders don't want to leave their buddy behind. That Immortal and the 2 Immortals in the background going to put in so much damage. 3 Immortals down for 1, another Immortal down for another. These Zealots just really taking a lot of hits right to the face. Looks like Zarc is going to still have the... Oh, so... look at him, he's just looking at the command center. He's just looking at it and he's saying, Mr. Command Center, can you please make me a friend? Can you make me a friend? Can you construct me a little buddy? Oh, buddy, and here comes an engagement going down. Only 4, 3, 2, 1 Marauder and 2 more Vikings. 2 good old Zarc's name. However, ooh, a big army coming out here. A lot of Marauders. Looks like we are going to see a stim in just a bit. A very nice force field's going down. Splitting that army in half as all of these Marauders do need to reposition. It looks like this Marauder force is going to be able to take out this army. Nice target firing on the Immortal. And these Marauders are going to have 0 problems with Stalkers. I think Zarc could definitely have this. He did snipe this Nexus. This Nexus is off. And it looks like the SCV did find a friend.